This is building number 1237, Squad Bay A2, Parris Island, South Carolina. This is where the United States Marine is trained. Now, he comes here fresh out of civilian life, and 12 weeks later, he's a combat-ready Marine. Now, two vital elements are needed to make this gel. The drill instructor, or the DI as he's known, and the recruit. That's what this motion picture is about. It's called the DI. Now, a DI is a highly seasoned individual. He learned his trade the hard way, fighting on a beachhead or helping to win a war. It is this knowledge, coupled with the toughest discipline and training in the world, that he tries to teach the raw recruits. Now, this squad bay is his classroom. He has 72 pupils, or one platoon. Now, the DI in charge of Platoon 194 is a man by the name of Moore, Technical Sergeant Moore. Now, he stands right about here, and he says something that goes like this.
We're United States Marines, and we're proud of it. We're in a class all by ourselves. It's the toughest outfit in the world, and there will be no bug-outs. Nobody quits here. This is Platoon 194, and we're the best. Do you hear me? Yes, sir!
Sounds like a rough outfit, doesn't it? Now, to keep our motion picture, the DI, authentic, we used all real Marines in the speaking parts. I'm the only civilian, and maybe you figured it out by now. I try my hand at playing Sergeant Moore. Now, in one scene, all our Marine actors are gathered around in this area here, near the rifle racks. One of the recruits, called Hillbilly, had this to say about Sergeant Moore, his DI.
Now, you take these here DI. There just ain't no question but what Moore is crazy. Well, if they was to put his picture on them posters, they wouldn't be nobody enlisting this Marine Corps. He's crazy, I tell you.
And then somebody made a mistake. He laughed. And that's something that isn't done in boot training at Parris Island, especially when your drill instructor hears you, and Moore did.
Did I hear somebody laugh? Well?
Still sounds tough, doesn't he? Platoon 194 was #1 perfect until a 20-year-old youngster by the name of Private Owens spoiled all this. He was the thorn in Moore's side. But Moore's the persistent type. His idea was to make a Marine out of Owens. And that, too, is what this picture is all about. This is one place you never see a woman.
This is one time you do. I also have trouble with Sergeant Moore.
My, he does get around, doesn't he?
I thought it was love at first sight when I met him, but he talked to me just like one of his recruits.
You hang around here much?
I don't hang around anywhere, Sergeant.
Well, don't get hysterical.
You asked me a question, Sergeant. I gave you an answer. Now, if Parris Island makes you irritable, then I strongly advise you to ship out. See what I mean?
I'm beginning to.
'Cause if you don't, somebody else will.
That's the song I sing in the slop shoot.
Where?
The Cotton Club, you know, where you meet Ann.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
You know, Moore doesn't give me much trouble, but that sidekick of his, Sergeant O'Neill, look out.
Is that right?
Well, listen to this boy's dialogue. Honey, not in front of the world.
The world knows.
Then there's no need advertising, is there?
She's a real grouch.
Well, now tell me, just what kind of a girl do you play in this movie?
See the picture, honey. See the picture.
And we hope you will. This is the captain's office. Now, the only time Moore used to come in here was to have a friendly chat, but ever since Private Owens, all that's changed. Give me one more week with Owens, sir, and
I'll give you a hell and call it a week. You got 3 days.
And if it can't be done in 3 days, what?
Then I'll personally cut the lace off his panties and ship him out. That's all.
Private Owens is the big problem. Now, does Moore really care whether he makes a Marine out of him? Is it because Owens is about to spoil Moore's perfect record at Parris Island? We think this is a truly different kind of military motion picture. Now, if you'll excuse me,